Morning. It's Saturday, February 8th, and most of you out there know that I was in the computer business for my almost entire working career. I was in the business when there was no such thing as an app. I was in the business when everything had to be done from scratch, and your work could not be protected. If you designed a system that did a particular task for a company, you had to beg them to make sure that they did not release it to their competitors or to their friends, because it was unique for them, and there were no copyrights. There was no way to protect your work. So that was the beginning of the computer business, and it traveled a long way. And now we have things called apps. Everybody has an app. I was on the train the other day, and I told you that I saw everybody with a phone in their hand working, nobody reading a newspaper. I told you that story already. But I want to tell you about AI, artificial intelligence, because what has happened is that the U.S. had a lock on the development of AI, or so they thought. But now along comes China with a new AI product that is called DeepSeek. And DeepSeek is a form of AI that is much less expensive to use for the manufacture of what I will call products, ways in which people can communicate using AI. According to reports, this product is the equal of all the American products that are used to create systems in the AI world. And this product, which runs under the name of R1, was built for a fraction of the cost of our products, and it was using much less expensive and much less advanced chips to create the central power that runs it. Now, up until now, the widely accepted wisdom in the U.S. tech world was that American tech giants could stay ahead by spending billions of dollars amassing advanced chips and building out huge data centers, no matter what the environmental cost. And essentially, because they are among the richest companies in the world, they believed they could throw more resources at the problem than anyone else and come out on top of the world's computer society, let's call it that. But now, this little deal that the Chinese have come up with has called into question all of these technologies that the U.S. has produced at monumental cost. And now our tech giants are facing huge questions from Wall Street. Now, the name of the AI game may longer be winning with the most expensive and the most powerful models. They may be winning in the Chinese arena, which I am sure is killing our AI leadership in this country. So the shift is changing. It's hard to own a scientific breakthrough, such as AI model advancement, they say. It's hard to keep that secret. I mean, people have it, they buy it, they use it, they look at it. And I'm sure that the Chinese did a lot of research on all of our products and managed to figure out a way to produce something just as good and far less expensive. So now the U.S. stuck with billions that have been invested in this industry is now stuck with the challenge of coming up with an answer to the Chinese model. So there's at least one American company, one American tech leader who's already promised to respond to DeepSeek by speeding up the release of more powerful models. But does that mean that we're going to do that at less cost? Who knows? Who knows exactly what the challenge can be? And who knows how the proper response to this challenge is going to take place? So while we have companies, many companies involved in the attack against DeepSeek, can they come up with a solution after having invested billions in our methodology? Can they reduce the cost and compete effectively? I don't believe that's possible in the U.S. thinking right now. I think we need a complete change in the leadership of the tech world, of the chip world, to look and see how the Chinese accomplished what they did. Now, maybe they stole a lot of stuff from us, but even if they did that, we should have been smart enough to be doing it ourselves. So here we sit on the edge of a razor blade with a whole community of very expensive workers and systems at stake. And now I am forced to ask the question that many are trying to hide. And that question is, can we respond to the challenge of the Chinese at a reasonable cost? Think about that, America. Think about that. Can we rise to the occasion and do the job without spending billions? I feel sorry for those who are in that community right now. I leave you with this. Can they rise to the occasion? Have a great day. Bye.
Thank you.